Hex coming in over Lonely Lodge, heading towards South Shafts, north of Flesh Factory. It's not a bad bus. Although people who are rotating maybe Junk Junction, Motel area, going to have a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, they have to fly much farther to get to Junk Junction. Now, they do have access to Paradise, and they're flying right over the floating island, so they can use that to rotate. Even, like, if you come down, you're like, look, I don't like this landing. We can use that to very quickly fly back up and make a different rotation, but...
Sometimes people will actually stay in the air a little bit longer. Like, usually you want to race to the ground. Some people will stay in the air a little longer just to make sure they land in an uncontested place. And even with 100 players who are all stretching out, there's always at least 1 or 2 places that are uncontested. And if you can locate them, and if you're good with your eyes and you have somebody scouting, like you actually notice right here in Clyde, he's staying up a little bit higher just to kind of see where people are landing, and they'll pick a spot. And that's good. But it could also backfire, because let's say everywhere around you is already contested, and now you're landing very late without a weapon.
Yeah, you can't loot, can't find mats. Could be rough, but now they're flying in on Snobby Shores. But there's another duo that's quickly closing in. They got a big shield. It's a good webs.
Already a big shield. It's a good feeling to have that. Now he just needs to get some weapons and
double barrel and
a shockwave.
Okay.
That's some good loot. That's some good loot to start off. Look at these clingers coming in. I think he just.
Oh, wait! There's another duo here as well. What's happening? DK goes in. Oh, they even have weapons, so they must have rifted and then opted to go back.
He's gonna shot from the side. He doesn't even have any materials. He's gonna try to break down before he gets shot again, because they won't see you coming. You come down from the top.
DK did not see them coming, and now he will be thirsted. And a grenade launcher is their reward. So now Reflection here with Hex. DK's teammate is left to fend for himself.
Oh! Great angle from Yoshi. He's trying his best. Like, you don't want to build in that situation because you don't want them to know that you're there, and you're just hoping that they don't know you're there and you can get away with getting some mats.
Yoshi took down both.
Yep.
Oh.
So there's no easy limbs here for Yoshi. He's gonna have to really outplay these guys. And these guys, I mean, they know he's here. I think they just spotted him. As soon as he started building, they heard him. And he goes down.
Wasn't enough there.
And they used the grenade launcher just as good measure, just to make sure that it doesn't go south. Because you know, a 2v1 typically you'll be like, okay, this is a free limb. They still had that, so he's back in it. And Keenstar, they both have about 170 shields.
Ooh, he gets tagged up and dip into that room.
So a little surprising to see them play a passive approach. But I believe it's because they don't really have a lot of resources. But now TC, he's turning this around. He's going to try to catch him off guard. And he's going to hold his high ground. He doesn't have many mats left, so he has to go for the kill here.
Trying to close in.
Great shot from TC. They took him out.
There you go.
So that was very well played on them. They played patient, and they made that team use up so many resources trying to get to them.
Yep. They only have 1 elimination. They're trying to close in on this last remaining player.
They know he's there. They don't want him to escape.
They need
There we go.
There it is.
Easy cleanup.
And now you got to be thinking,
look at his material count. Look at his metal.
What? Where did you get 900 metal to start the game?
Build fight happening over here.
Saipan, we saw him take
great
down.
pressure and great damage coming in from Saipan.
Yeah,
he was the one who took TC and Keenstar down with the quad last game. The quad launcher. What a play. He's looking to eliminate these guys. He knows they're weak.
A
little more pressure.
2 shot. There it is.
Great limb. And that's just one of them. There's still one more that's buried underneath. They just wanted to make sure this guy couldn't escape. There he is.
Trying the laser.
There's another team that's rotating into Salty right now.
It's the Kingwin duo.
The Kingwin duo. They have 100 shield. I expected them to start playing more aggressive after failing to get a point in 3 games. That shockwave coming in clutch right there to take the high ground. But they did down Saipan's teammate. But his teammate got down too.
Yeah, it's a 1v1. Now, what is the question? Oh, look, Tailski's right there though. Yeah, he can just go for the. Oh, a quad. Okay.
I don't think he's going to let him get the res off. If Saipan's smart enough, he will put enough pressure on these guys. Yeah. He's going to try to force the situation into a 1v1. He did get the floor off. That was really, really well played by Heisel. So some people, when they put that floor down, they immediately go for the edit play.
All right, so they are currently tied with Keenstar and Tixi for first place as far as eliminations go, but so are SSK and Jamside. Now, a lot of these teams have 4 eliminations, and we still have plenty of players remaining in this lobby, over 60 players, so...
Yeah, we expected them to go off game 5 and 6, and they're doing that right now. And now they have 10 points, so they finally, after 3 games of being dry, Heisel and his partner finally have an extra point.
Oh, scared me. Tinsel there and Isa trying to lock down this player. It's Jamside and SSK. You just
Shockwave
hear the
grenade.
shockwaves.
Oh, he's coming down from the shockwave! He caught him off guard. And that took him a while to come back down.
No, they managed to turn it around and
Oh,
secure Jamside.
That was a good defensive building from Isa. Like, we heard the shockwave, and he must have heard it too, but he probably thought that he maybe went away, building out of there and securing those limbs.
Oh, look at the... Oh, no!
Oh,
11!
that's unfortunate.
Rennick, let me in, please. Rennick,
You gotta edit him in.
teammate, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Somebody spotted that. You're hoping that nobody saw that your teammate just fell to his death, but somebody spotted it. Comes in with the trap play.
Oh, he breaks the floor. It wasn't fast enough.
Oh!
They're too slow. Razor takes them down. And now he's by himself. Gensai Black, so...
Razor went down with him too. Razor went in for the trap play. He thirsted.
We're going to see people start to make rotations. But again, I mean, look how spaced out players are currently. It's just that one area that's dusty that's pretty congested.
And you know why it's contested? It's because of the floating island. We've noticed that people are typically on the floating island side because they're using it to rotate in. And a bunch of people probably used it, rotated straight to the circle, and now they're all in one spot. So it's interesting to see just how much of an effect the floating island has on these games and where people are positioned. Regardless of where the circle is, it's almost like the floating island dictates where people are in the circle.
Yeah, we get that new safe circle up by Tomato Temple. So some of these duos are good to go. They're like, hey,
we're already here,
yeah, we're good to go. But then everyone else, like Tixi, Kidstar, they've got to make it.
Who is shooting from the high ground right now?
I have no idea. It all happened so quick.
After being first for so long, they said, okay, this is our chance. Let's play aggressive.
Yeah.
I think they know there's somebody here. They hear his footsteps. He's moving around a lot. He's definitely making enough footsteps for them to hear. But right now, they're sitting at 5. They've got
a quad.
A quad. They need one more limb to get that extra point. And you best believe that's going to be a huge, huge point for them. There's a...
All right.
Oh,
okay.
let's go.
Let's go. Quad launch time.
This is the moment.
Drive.
Oh,
okay.
no.
You should be boosting. Oh, no.
Oh, there's a rift that just went off there. I wonder if he'll go for it. I don't... The storm is ticking for 2.
He barely has any
He doesn't
mats.
realize that they rifted. He's still looking at them as if they're there.
Go up the hill and boost. Come on.
These guys are insane.
Come on.
A lot of respect for them.
There we go.
A lot of respect for them. Come on. Crash into somebody's build.
Oh, he hops up. Oh, he did. He punched through the bottom build there. But his teammate's in trouble. Oh, no.
There's like 10 people shooting at him.
They're all...
You know what, man? You know, all respect for these guys for doing that. For the entertainment value. You could tell that they kind of knew that was gonna happen. That was a really good chance that they were gonna go down there.
I mean, look at where the quad is and the loot is. It's dead center of everyone.
And everybody heard it. And they were just like, "Who are these guys? What are they doing?
What are they doing?" There, here it is.
Oh,
so he boosts through, flips the quad, hops off. He's like, "Hello,
He has no mats.
please, everybody."
He has no materials. I mean, that's probably why they were going for that play. It was really the only play they could go for. You know, be useful even with the hull.
Oh man, quad launcher comes out. And there you go, just like that. He destroys all the builds and secures the elimination. So now they've got 6 points, or 6 eliminations on the board side.
There's
that's
2. That's gonna get them 11 points.
Oh, they have a rift to go. They can rotate whenever they want.
Was that rift to go? Or
Yeah,
is that
I
his
still had a rift to
backplate?
go. No, rift, he had a rift to go.
Okay.
Oh no, this is disastrous.
Yeah,
let's see. There goes. He's like, goodbye.
He's gonna try to crawl into it, even though that doesn't
come.
But you know what, man? That was great that they came out after going dry for a few games, and I mean, one of them is still alive, so
yeah,
still,
just one of them.
Yeah. Getting those 2 points is game changing for them. It's gonna help. It's gonna help secure that first place and prevent anybody from sneaking up on them potentially. Somebody still can pull it off. So much action happening right now. We're watching Tixi with 30 health, just running around like he owns the place.
Oh, he's being so brave.
Dodges the window. Hits for 85 with a pump. He gets it in the back.
Who
It's
was
unfortunate.
that?
I think that was
It's Fnatic Jarl.
Fnatic Jarl. All right, Keystar is alive. He's got 4 limbs. 2 more, secure another point. Still 23 people remaining, so not close to the top 5 quite yet. He has 169 wood. I think he's gonna make a ballsy play here. I think he's gonna go in and try to be very aggressive with the shotgun. Oh, looks for it, tries to get some shots. That person has shields, unfortunately.
Right there.
More shots, does not go his way. Falls back into the storm. This is unfortunate.
No,
I think he's trying to
it's okay.
enter the tunnel to try to find people who are rotating. Look, he's not even trying to build right now. He's just looking for people to rotate here.
Go down.
He
Left.
sees a lot of people. 37. That person was already down, so it wouldn't really matter. 87. He got a limb right there. One more limb to secure another point would be
Getting
great.
shot from the back. Cypher, this is close.
Kisser, come on!
You can do this.
One
He's right on
more.
your left.
The storm is sticking for 10. He has to be careful. All right, he's gonna build a little bit. He's only got a few more materials left.
They're right there. Down below. Down below. Yep,
He's looking for that last limb. I think he's gonna box up here. I think he's gonna box up and just like assess the situation. He has to break this wall to put another wall up of his own. He's gonna break that wall too. It's very smart. He's got a trap. He's got 1 trap.
Dude,
He's
just
got
place it
very
somewhere.
minimal. Oh, he's looking for the deagle. I mean, for the hand cannon shot. He's gonna get it.
That would be 75.
He's looking for the
dome.
rotates. He's gonna try to.
Okay.
Maybe he can throw down a trap over here so somebody can rotate into it.
He's keeping low ground.
Oh, someone behind him! He didn't see him!
He didn't see him!
He didn't see him! That's so unfortunate.
Behind.
If he had put that trap down, he might have gotten nameless. I think you just use it at that point.
Enough. Yep. Skix here. His teammate Hubek is down. We're down to 12 players.
Man, and if he stayed alive, he might have finished in the top 5 as well. But I don't think he finished top 5 there.
Camo takes down Billick, so Atlantis' teammate is down. It's just Mitro left to fend for himself. We're down to 11 players.
These guys have the high ground. They've only got 2 grenade launcher shots, but these 2 will do some serious damage if they place it properly. It looks like he. What's he doing there with the wall? Does he want to use that wall as a means to? Oh yeah, so he's gonna drop down. He's gonna keep one up top, and the other one's gonna go down to try to mess with everybody else who's trying to, maybe heal off.
But Pate? Okay, so Pate is the one dipping down. Okay.
Yeah, he has less health, so
Camo-
he can't really tank the storm.
Camo doesn't have anything else though.
But he does have 100 health, so if Pate goes in there and really just ruins everybody and stops him from healing, having just 100 health while the circle closes will be enough to get that victory.
It's fair. We see someone
I
go down.
really think that it's going to be enough. There's some people healing. Somebody's healing inside the storm, but he stopped him. Is that his partner? That is.
Yeah. Oh, he goes down. Okay, now
He
it's
took some
up
fall
to
damage.
Pate.
I don't think it's enough. No, it was enough.
Wow.
So
Then a T-pose for the win.
Pate slipped, or maybe he got shot down. And he took a little bit of fall damage, which is a bit unfortunate because if somebody was healing down there, that would have cost them. But there was so much chaos down there, and there were some people who were trying to pop a med kit, but they just weren't able to. You see Veda with the campfire, he couldn't get it off. So everybody got kind of pushed on, and they weren't able to get those heals off. So even though he didn't have heals, just having that 100 health.
Getting into the last game of the day, Tyovsky and Heisel maintain that lead of 3 points. But look, Madsen and Blackster, they push past Kinstar and Tixi. Now they are in second. Siba and Boyer get pushed down as well. And don't forget, it's top 10 that place in the money. So Issa and Kinsel are currently in contention. 5skill and Hermo right behind them, though.
You need at least 5 points.
Yep. And look, even Mitro and Villix were in 10th. Now they're in 6th. That 1 extra point will put them in 5 if Camo and Pate don't find a point this next game. But this is it, Cypher. This is the last game of the day for Europe.
It's very close. It's very competitive. Even though the guys in the lead right now, they have 11 with a 3-point lead. If they go down early and one of those guys in the top 5 get a victory royale or get the A eliminations, it's going to come down to a tiebreaker between, who has more victory royales or more limbs or better placement. So, and there's also that